Hello, sir. Our father, we are grateful. The president, sir, we are grateful. We understand your commitment to our safety, and we appreciate all you did for us. We could see your hand. Thank you very much. And every security operative, they tried so much, and that is why we are still alive now. We are very grateful to you. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
In connection with the murder of his wife, Notabo Zandile Chuma, 42 years old, his two daughters, 15-year-old Natalie, as well as a 5-year-old Nala. First and foremost, on behalf of the Acting National Commissioner of the South African Police Service, we would like to applaud the outstanding work of Gauteng Organized Crime, working closely with SAP's Interpol National Central Bureau in Pretoria. A red notice was only issued yesterday, and within a matter of hours, our multidisciplinary team has managed to track this suspect to Kensington in Johannesburg this evening, where he is being placed under arrest. The swift arrest demonstrates the capability, the professionalism, as well as the operational excellence of the South African Police Service, and the strength of our cooperation with international law enforcement agencies. Let this be a stern warning to criminals across the world that South Africa is not a hideout for fugitives. If you commit serious crimes anywhere in the world and think you can evade justice by fleeing to South Africa, you are mistaken. We will trace you, we will find you, and we will arrest you. To anyone who assists, harbors, or protects wanted fugitives, know that you too may face the full might of the law. On behalf of the SAPS, Acting National Commissioner, we extend our sincere condolences to the family and loved ones of Notabo, Natalie, and Nala. We hope today's arrest brings them one step closer to justice. I can confirm that the suspect will now be processed in accordance with South African law, while the necessary legal and extradition processes are undertaken with the United Kingdom authorities. So I can confirm that our National Central Bureau for Interpol, which falls under the SAPS in South Africa, is currently engaging with UK authorities to confirm to them that he has been found and he is arrested by the SAPS in South Africa. Now, the information that we have is that the UK authorities were alerted on the 3rd of July on this particular heinous crime, where they found the bodies of the wife and the two children. On our movement control system, it shows that he arrived in South Africa on the 5th of July. We'd like to thank those that we have worked with, especially Gauteng Organized Crime, Interpol, SAPS Pretoria, for working tirelessly to ensure that they apprehend this wanted fugitive of justice.
Hello, sir. How are you? I'm very blessed. Thank you for asking. My name is Tabile Sibego. I am a president of Ilizwenati, a political party in South Africa. We are here because apparently the tenants who are residing here has been abused by this gentleman who happens to be a Nigerian nation. Initially, he claimed that the property was his, and subsequent to that, he changes that the property is not his, it belongs to you. Now, on those basis, we would love to see you, and further to that, we want to definitely see that you are the owner of the property. I do believe that you understand we've got a crisis in South Africa where many Nigerian nations have hijacked our properties, and by virtue we are recovering our properties.
We are talking now. My guy is working for me. He's a legal, documented person in this country. Okay? Your friend or whoever she is for you is not paying a rent. Alright? Which is the problem. You cannot reside in a property and not pay your rent.
Under circumstances, her reasons are justified. She was under the impression that this gentleman, who happens to be a Nigerian nation, is the owner of the property. And subsequently things have changed, and now you are said to be the owner. Now I think the best that we can do,
Any documentation that he is the owner?
but he had made those claims. None that we have seen, but he made the claims. Yeah, he made the claims. Now we know that we've got the crisis.
The claim that your person agreed to pay the rent and she's not paying the rent.
Yes.
That is a problem.
Now you're making the claims that you are the property owner. May I ask your name?
No, you may not.
May I know what's your name? Your full names?
No, you may not.
Can we meet you? Can we meet up with you?
Cannot.
We cannot meet up with you.
Your person, whatever she is of you, I don't know what she is. She pays the rent, or she can take herself and go live where she doesn't have to pay rent. I'm not a political party, I'm a business person.
Yeah, but we need the assurance. We need the assurance, number one. We need to know if this guy is truly the owner of this property. Yes, we need to know that he's truly the owner of the property.
This is the I showed her today. It's the one calling right now. He's there. It's not me. I told her before.
Hello?
I'm working as a agent.
Okay, I'm going to make a phone call now, and then we'll have fun.
You're gonna make a phone call and we'll have fun.
Yes.
Or what do you mean by that?
Watch and see.
Watch and see. All right. Okay, we'll be waiting then to see the fun. If that is a threat, let us wait for the fun that which he is saying is going to bring. We need to know definitely if he's the owner of this property. Now, this property brings us to the attention of this property to further conduct an investigation to be certain. Yes. In spite of the fact that he's white, we know that there are many white who are also co-criminals in these properties. And here in Germiston, there are a lot of white people who are involved in property hijackings. And what do? They mostly take the properties and they hand over to Nigerian nations. I've got many records of such things that are happening. So what we need to do now, we need that assurance that he is the owner of this property by virtue that you are managing this property and you are not even considering the laws. You are violating the rights of these people. South Africa has the laws that are specific. You can't just chase a person out just by not paying rent 1 month. If you are a legal person in South Africa, you must observe the laws. This person deserves.
You know what is happening in South Africa. Firstly, I don't blame those people. Oh, me, I don't blame them. Because what has been happening from Kudara. Because you know why? Those people are just confused. They are just confused. Look even at their. Let's start off with their flag. It wasn't even designed by a Xhosa or a Zulu person. At all. It was a white European man that designed that flag that you guys raise so high in the sky. Secondly, your national anthem was an African war cry during apartheid that was put together by many African nations. The hymn, the chorus, and apparently, if I'm not mistaken, the lyrics again was by a Dutch man. Yeah, only one verse of the chorus was put together by I don't even know if it is a Zulu or Xhosa man. That's not part of my history. But I do know, because even in our country, we sing it. Ishe komborerai Afrika, ngaisimudzirwe zita rayo, inzwa imiteuro yedu. We sing it in our country because it was an African war cry, whatever hymn, right? Thirdly, you guys don't even have a name for your country. Your country. You don't even have a name. You are so proud to be a direction of a whole nation, South of Africa. Of Africa. Listen to this. Y'all are South of Africa. You don't have a name. No wonder y'all are confused.